Alright, we are in. Here we go, the last game. Let's go, Rat Pack. Second Yantua. Second Yantua from Xian. Fascinating. Great start, great opening from Seal. Manmanzel's a little bit weaker. Ray will be playing their classic musician board. Guoxia on Wu Jingzhe, facing a teammate in round 1. Last minute board change for Zom. Not quite getting in before the buzzer. Stu, that was a mistake on my research. That they're actually Yowling top 3, not Tukwe. I corrected the spreadsheet, my bad. Yeah, Tuntio is all hamster all the time. Nice little early win for Seal. CT5, I agree, it would have been funnier the way I had it. And we get to watch a little normal show here. No pay to win normals, unlucky. Good enough though. Alright. Zom has hit an upgrade to Bud and Seal. Very nice little boost to early game power. Having a quick look at the scoreboard. So we have Fulu Yansua for Zheshang, Xiu Musician, Manmanzel Musician to be expected. Elixir Wu Jingzhe for Guoxia, Chuntio on Elixir again, Zom Fulu, Wusue on Fulu Jiangximin, that's different. And Ray on Musician Yansua, of course. Going Fulu this time. I don't think we've seen Fulu Jiangximin yet. I think it's been all Painter so far. Yeah, officially no plans for the entire tournament. Not a single person has signed up with a copy of a plant card. Nice little win for Seal. Denying Guoxia a couple of exchanges here. Nice little win. So I'm taking a little bit of Destiny off Manmanzel. Ooh, Siu has found Regenerating Body, which is a great pickup, especially when there's already a little bit of physique on the board, so that's huge. Zheshang's board looking pretty good. Ray has found their Kindness Tune, so we've seen Ray adopt this strategy for the whole tournament, relying on Kindness Tune early and then just trying to cash out on tier 5. That last part hasn't been coming true, but this one might be the one. Manmanzel playing the more classic Unceasing Exercise. Junxiu has found multiple Striding into the Winds backed by a Wind Hex, so their board's looking quite strong here. As I take a big drink of water. Yeah, Ray has just not been able to find Dharma thus far. So double musician Xiaobu is a little bit of a nightmare for the Xiaobus in the world. It is pretty much the most miserable mirror match in the game, in my opinion. So I'm sure neither of these people are looking forward to navigating it, but if anyone can do it, they can. So Tincio takes the win off Manmanzel here. I love Manmanzel's name, by the way. It just means walk slowly. Fantastic. Zom picking up a win against Wusue. It's very good. And Seal's board is developing nicely. The mirror here. Manmanzel has found the Kindness Tune. I wonder if they're going to rep it. Do they think they're going to beat Seal? Zom has found an Ultimate World Formation. Oh my god, everyone. Zom has locked Ultimate World Formation. We have done it. What a moment to clutch on turn 4. All it took was the turn 4 Omen. I love it. I'm so happy. Alright, the Xiaoboos here are going to have a little punch-and match. So one issue with taking Regenerating Body is that while it is very, very good, and keeps getting more and more valuable as the game goes on, you do make less physique in the early turns. So Seal's breakthroughs are going to be a little bit jankier than they would be otherwise. Taking a little loss, neither player opting for the kindness tune here. Expect Zom to probably lose to Guoxia's board here. Wu Jingzhe tends to be a little bit stronger in the early game than Qinrei. It's pretty close though. And then we have kindness tune mirrors. So both Ray and Zhishang representing Yanxue. Two teammates. So yeah, this is what I mean. The breakthrough ends up being a bit janky, but another stack of Regenerating Body is exactly what you want here. Shop is open. We have draw 2 cards, Pact of Accumulation, which I don't think many people will be taking, though you can double by Scroll of Moves plus Pact of Accumulation, which is a bit of a combo. Side job cards here, more interesting for some people than others. Ice Guard Elixir is pretty terrifying. The CEO is going to be making Physique the hard way, which is to say, by playing a couple of cards at a time, but luckily the cards do a lot of damage. Also, did this rat just draw cards? Did they just start on minus 20 HP? That's bold. Qinxiu is breaking new ground here. Zom gets the kindness tune from Ray, which is this match pretty minor. 3 Destiny, love to see it. Guoxia picks up the win, they'll be happy about, and then we have a little slap fight here. Sue is really low on Destiny. They just buy a bunch of stuff out of the shop. Yeah. Scroll of Advancement. Makes sense to do it when you're fighting your teammate. Which we are doing here. Zom does have their guard up, so there's not a lot to be gained from really investing a lot in the output. Man Zhou has spent quite a few rolls on tier 3. So we have Majestic Chi, Mighty Force, and then Heartbroken Tune. So they have definitely leaned more into rolling on 3 than CO has. They've demonstrated consistently more respect for the sort of Xiao Blue style board. I'm wondering if this upgraded Heartbroken Tune is actually good against Earth or not. Part of me thinks it might not be yet, when you don't actually have the support for it. Because that's much better at ignoring your piecemeal damage than you are. But Mighty Force is a very strong card, so maybe there's enough in it. Narrow loss. Guoxia is looking real good so far. Usue getting a win against Zhishang. Zhishang not having access to the kindness tune like Ray. Ray continuing their build up to 5. So Seo wins pretty much solely off the base of Regenerating Body. Manzal's board is a little bit of a nightmare for other people in the lobby. Seo's still only sitting at 26 cultivation, which is a little unfortunate. Oh, they did buy Pact of Accumulation though, so Seo is going to be spending some rolls over the next few turns. Pact of Accumulation, of course, meaning that Seo will be getting 5 exchanges plus whatever they get from losing Destiny. So they are going to be looking to roll down. They don't have a kindness tune yet, though they are fighting Ray, who has been playing it for pretty much every round. So they might just get a freebie here. So perhaps Ray is just out for blood. There's the kindness tune. Alright. Everyone is happy. Xian doesn't get to break through this turn off physique, which is a little unfortunate for them, but they do get to min loss, and that is honestly just fine. Sum's board comes online in the next couple of turns and starts to look really strong. They've got a Billows and a Miasma Fury, which are both sort of just fine cards on your average Spring Rain board. I mean, most cards are fine on a Spring Rain board. They do in fact defeat Chuncio, so great result for Zom. This is Zom's Spring Rain turn, so I imagine we'll be seeing Spring Rain here. Trying to find a Cirque before they break through. I like that. I like the roll on 3 to maximize your chance at Cirque. Fighting Zhishang, who has actually got a interesting set of cards here. Alright, Xian has found their kindness tune. And a little bit more physique to boot. Going to be spending 10 or so exchanges next turn. Big fan of that. Yeah, Zom's matchup might be a little bit rough here. It's not a great Spring Rain matchup. I mean, Spring Rain's obviously very strong and might just carry anyway. The tier 4 sword sect boards are often a little bit scary for Spring Rain. Though it looks like Zhishang's having none of it. Zhishang just wants to be out of here. give me minus 20. Spirit Absorb not really doing anything, but I think it's just there to represent making enough chi to continue playing the board. And then I assume this is another chase at the end here, another Raven Spirit Sword. It's not bad by any means. But if you're just constantly chasing into cards that make chi, then you're not really getting that much advantage from your Spirit Swords. Dragman and say Jiang Shiming, I love it. Utsue thinking outside the box. Alright, Xian is going to be looking to make their board a lot stronger this turn. They have about 10 rolls to spend here. So many rolls that my board is freaking out. I don't think Xian actually has a Spiritage Incantation. Tier 4 Regenerating Body. That is brave. That is brave. No cheat death here. Fighting Zom, so it's a freebie. What's your... Yeah, yep. Oh, Wu Jingzhe, sorry, you mean Wu Jingzhe. Wu Jingzhe's a little bit of a nightmare. The upgraded World Smash represents a ton of damage. So this is the mid-game monster. Spent all the rolls to get here. But in a lobby where like 3 to 4 people are playing Kindness Tune, spending all your rolls on Wu Jingzhe and having a level 2 World Smash is not a terrible place to be. I'm nervous now that Xian has not taken the cheat death. I trust Xian, but I am nervous. Really putting me on the edge of my seat. This bot has improved a lot from when we looked at it last time. The upgraded Mirror Flower is... The Mirror Flower makes this really a lot stronger. Chuncio has really preferenced these healing elixirs. There's one thing I've learned from watching Chuncio the last couple of days, it's that I'm probably not evaluating these highly enough. So many numbers. Dom actually takes quite a bit of damage here because the regenerating body and physique just makes the numbers go up too much. Whoops. Alright. Guosha has found a shuttle and maxed a spring, so pretty rough person for people to be running into. The Xiaobus are staring each other down. So Man Zhao has upgraded a Heartbroken tune. Xiu is just going to be relying on that to power their board by the looks of things. Man Zhao has also cut the Kindness tune. I wonder if Xiu wants to run it. Well, one thing we saw happen yesterday a few times was Wu Jingzhe having a really, really successful mid-game that then completely, like, bobbles out and loses to the more high-powered late games. So, we'll be interested to see if that happens again here. Xiu decided that the Heartbroken tune is too important. Gotta support it somehow. Double Soul Seizing is quite good. It is a very big swing in Xiu's favor. Lets them take down the fight, which is great. Rewarded for cutting the copies of Kindness tune. So Zom has not found a Cirque yet, which is definitely the biggest issue, but defeating Wu Ziwei and keeping their destiny up, which is good. And unsurprising to see Ray lose to Chunqiu. They're still farming up. This is pretty much the turn that Ray breaks through to 5. Yeah, so they're going to be looking to build a real board here. Fighting Xiu. No joke. I mean, this is where Ray wants to be. This is Ray's whole plan, is to get to tier 5 with like 40 odd destiny and then build a massive Dharma board. So I don't know. This time they've really got the like they've got the pieces they're looking for, right? Like this is what they want to do. Kind of a rough time for Xiu to be fighting them, since it means they're not going to have any copies of whatchamacallit. This Kindness tune's going to not really pay off. Xiu's playing tier 4 cards into a board of tier 5 cards. Zomba's upgraded a World Smash, which is good. I don't think it's going to do very much against this, though I like the weaken on 1 tech. That's very cool. Zom really needs a Cirque. And I guess a good metal card. Kind of curious to see if Xiu can take down Ray. I like this Rup Sprite. Rup Sprite is very heads up. A very good read on what Ray wants to do this turn. Love the numbers. This Bearing Load's not going to do a ton here. So Xiu tanks the Dharma, which means they get to Kindness tune, which is basically a win by itself. Also, man, that is so much healing. Alright, they do in fact defeat Ray. And they get to break through here, so Xiu is in a really good spot here. Zom bought themselves a lot of turns with the Weaken Filu, but not quite enough. Over here, Man Zhou, a little bit in a worse spot than Xiu. And Wu Ziwei looking dicey. They're on tier 5. Alright. Time for Xiu to roll their little heart out. Fighting Zhishang this time. We have an upgraded Heartbroken tune on level 2, access to Predicament, and a pile of Soul Seizings. That's the good part. We also still have 13 rolls, which is also good. So, a lot going on here that's in Xiu's favor. Zom has most of their UWF set up. Just missing the, still missing that Cirque. Max UWF? Who called it? Someone called it. It's a little unappealing at the moment, but it's gonna do what it's gonna do. Alright. So I'm leaning on this elusive footwork concentric setup. Not sporting the anti-chase, which is interesting. Gawain cuts cold. Man, I love the numbers. I wonder if Zhishang still has this 1,000 Evils on their board. They do, wow. So that gets concentric tuned. Well, part of it does anyway. Su is still flawed through this. Alright, let's see if these Soul Seizings can get the job done. They do a lot of work. More than enough, in fact. Alright, so you're crushing. Zom's UWF is not doing quite as much as they'd probably like, but Ironburn's a pretty good card. And Blossom Dance is also pretty good. Good enough. Good enough to defeat Chuncio. Ray on Death's Door here. Ray and Zhishang both on Death's Door and fighting each other, so one of the Yansues is out. Zoman. Damn. Alright. Give Goyen Kotsos up. That man deserves it. That person deserves it, I should say. We have Max UWF. The prophecy has come true. We have Suck. We have Suck. We have Suck. Combined ways. We have it all. I think Zom needs to put more cards on their board because Sio is just gonna make too much damage. I guess maybe the Stick's agility is enough. Alright, so that's not much of a fight. We have Max World Smash, so that's terrifying. Versus Manmanzal. Manmanzal has not used their Undying Body yet. I'm curious to see... So these are teammates, so we're deciding that Ray is out. We're deciding that Zhishang is better? Is that what's going on here? No, I don't think they're teammates, right? Good to have you with us, Trail. Yeah, Zom has drawn a lifetime supply of UWFs here. Maybe Ray's the one who gets to stick around. Okay, Ray's the one who gets to stick around. Well fought, Zhishang. Well fought. Giving Ray a chance to play a little bit here. Well, now I feel like this is too much damage for Sio to be taking. Yeah, I think Ray had the weaker board too. I'm sure that was something that they worked together to decide on. This is Divine Walk Fulu HHH. I love it. Usue putting on a masterclass here. I'm a little bit nervous about how much damage Sio is taking here. It's like 17 damage. It's a bit scary. Manmans are on their last life against Ray. Alright, Ray. Alright, Ray. This is it. Sio up against Guosha's kind of terrifying board. Someone gets to run the max UWF. This is classic Chinray. We don't have a, we have a Divine Walk Fulu, which is actually going to be really annoying because the stupid Soul Requiem Fulu is going to, force Zom to wait a turn. Which is pretty annoying. That's a pretty annoying open. I don't know if the rest of these cards do anything, though. I kind of feel like the rest of these cards don't do anything. Like, where is this going? Is it just, it's just star power scaling off Starry Moon? I don't know if that's enough. I guess Zom did not show their board last turn. This is a cool board, though. Maybe it's enough. I don't think it is, but... Manzo has defeated Ray, so Ray's out, unfortunately. And Xiu is defeated too. So Ray's eliminated. Jinxiu's hanging on. Ah, Manzo actually hadn't used their cheat death. Oh, no, they just beat Ray. What am I talking about? Alright, so Wu Wei fighting Manzo. Jinxiu fighting Xiu. Xiu's destiny getting dangerously low. I don't really know if Zom can beat Shuttle. Can beat World Smash. It's actually quite possible, right? This board's not that strong outside of it. It's just terrifying that it's there. Chinray can beat this board. Divine Walk Fulu is very good. The Spring Rain. The dive. That's gutsy. I like the gutsiness of it. I'm a little concerned that, it's like a bit slow. That it's not, not doing enough. Your HP doesn't really go up very much, so Combined Rivers. So slow. But I trust them. Alright, Xiu has found a Soul Cleaving. Wu Wei and Manzo fighting it out. It'd be really good to see like these people get eliminated. I'm hoping Xiu can hold this one together. Yeah, Xiu's life total is definitely low. I think they took way too much damage against Zom. They also don't have a Shura roll, which is manageable, but not ideal. It's a pile of debuffs on Chunqiu. And then a very hefty Soul Seizing. Followed by a very hefty Soul Cleaving. Alright. Convincing defeat of Chunqiu. Zom's dive here doing a ton of work. So it's not up for the next World Smash. But I think it's good enough. Though, Guosha's here for the long haul. Big chunk of Destiny lost, though. Really good result for Zom. Great call. Manzo is out. Okay, well that's a very difficult matchup that Xiu no longer needs to deal with. Xiu and Zom are fighting, so they are both going to make it through to the next round. Jinxiu and Guosha are fighting, and Wu Wei is fighting. Okay, so it's just kind of everyone loses a little bit of destiny except Wu Wei. They kind of need to figure this out a little bit better because I don't think they can afford to deal that much damage to Xiu again. Chunqiu has to defeat Guosha or Tuncio will be defeated. Tuncio's board does not look that strong. Wutsue is playing a lot of strong cards, but the board hasn't looked that impressive at any point, really. Even if the problem with Seo normaling is then the regenerating body is kind of a nightmare. I like the Heartbroken tune ensures that both people's life actually goes down. Then now Zoms is going down really fast. 18 Destiny. That works out pretty well. So they both kind of got a life left. And here Hamster wins. Ooh, I think Guoxia took this round to buy the shop option to spend 20 life. Good use. Good use of that shop option. Rough that they lose 2 exchanges, though. Alright. So Zom is fighting Chuncio. I like Zom's matchup against Chuncio. This side is probably the one thing that's a bit scary. Seo is up against Guoxia, and this is a complicated matchup. Guoxia does have access to a level 2 Ice Guard Elixir, which is a pretty big mirror breaker, and this board does just deal like 70 damage on like turn 3 and 4. Chuncio is Wusue is fighting Guoxia's Ghost. I really have no idea if this board is good. This is such a strange board to me. 1, 2, 3. The Tiger ends up being pretty good. Yeah, if Seo lands the Rup Sprite, it's hard to aim though. I think this is going to be a loss for Seo. I think the weekend comes out too late. They just eat like 3 World Smashers in a row. This could kill Seo outright. Yeah, this is pretty scary. This weekend on the tripod is not nothing. Maybe that's enough? Ugh, just barely, man. Seo making us sweat. Seo is a god. This looks really good for Zom too. I think Zom's about to eliminate Chuncio. Chuncio is out. And Wusue is out. Alright. So Zom and Seo in the top 3 against Guoxia. Holy crap. Holy crap. The rats. The rats. God, they've been killing it today. They've been killing it today. Oh, what a bunch of legends. This board worked out really well for Zom last time. Jesus, there's 2 max world smashes there. So Zom is up against double world smash. Is Zom playing aggro Chinray? Is that what we're doing? No, okay. Zom maxing this ultimate world formation, just perfect. Alright. Is it good enough? Is it good enough? The dive is amazing. Yeah, I mean this is just brilliant. It's as much damage as a level 1 World Smash. It did the job last time. There's an extra World Smash here, which is definitely scary. I think I like that we're circling this Combined Rivers as well instead of Great Waves. Man, these World Smashes are just doing nothing. So Seal wins their fight. Mortar is going fantastic. Seal, this is done. Zom's got it. Man, Zom just crushing it. Give Zom a UWF and it's all over. It's over. It's over. The Rats win. The Rats win. The Rats win. First and second in the last game. Holy crap. This is amazing. Rats, 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 rats. Oh my god. What a bunch of legends. Alright. Alright, we gotta play for the bragging rights. Gotta play for the bragging rights. Zom has not got to show their stuff yet. CEO is saying that's enough. I love it. I love it. Alright, let's see him take it down. Zom with the gutsy call to not take cheat deaths. That's the second time someone has not taken a cheat death today where it has just looked brilliant. But you gotta fight for the glory there. I know in my experience, I would rather be on the side of Xiaobu here. Yeah, big shout out to Zomnom. They do stream, so I mean, if you want to see this god in action. Regenerating body's been huge. It's the right cell cleaving. The animation's just a little bit lagged. Nice little hollow sweater, right? Thanks for the gifted sub trail. Zom has earned it. Man, Zom's sniffing out the Zom's sniffing out the anti-chase. And thanks, J. Romulus. And Sharp Object. Thanks, everyone. Alright, the predicament predicted, but not good enough. Alright. Let's see if Zom can snatch away the first. Really cool that these guys get to have a little chance to strut their stuff at the end. Man, these guys are so cool. Look at these brutal boards that they've put together. Oh, thank you, Trail. I'm really glad I could share this with you, and I'm so overjoyed that we've won this one too. Alright, this time looks like Siu is out for blood. Siu really not having any of it, saying this is it. I'm gonna take him down. Man, this has been so cool. We're coming in on third. Yeah, Mortimer, you can see the teams in the spreadsheet, but Zom and Seo are both part of the Rat Pack, who are the English-speaking community. Recommend checking it out. Like, it tells a story. We were coming in today in third place, and just each game better placements than the last. Really, really fantastic effort from the crew. The Rat Tribe, we're spreading, we're spreading. Yeah, this has been a, like, only top fours for the rest of the day. For the whole day. So just a staggering effort. All top fours against some of the best players in the world. I mean, these are some of the best players in the world. Definitely earned the right to stand on that stage. This is a great victory lap, yeah. Seo really getting to show their stuff. Man, I'm gonna play so much Xiaobu. You're gonna be so sick of Xiaobu this week after watching Siu. Well done, Siu. Well done, Siu. And well done to the Rat Pack. Holy crap. Absolute legends. And give it up for Zom too. Just absolute champions. The game is ended. Indeed it has. Indeed it has.